When he's on, he appears unbeatable. But Sandhu has two sides, and the question is, which Emmanuel will we see tonight? Also in the field, a world medalist and an eager face in the wings. It's the men's free skate final tonight. It's Super Saturday at the 2002 MasterCard Skate Canada International from Quebec City. And is tonight the night? Skating fans from coast to coast are asking that. Is tonight the night that Emmanuel Sandhu puts together back-to-back performances? Everyone knows it's there, but only he can answer that question, and we'll find out very shortly as he arrives here at the Colisée.
Hi. Good, sorry, Johnny.
And hi, everybody. Welcome to our coverage of the 2002 MasterCard Skate Canada International. I'm Dave Randorf. It is the men's free skate final coming up later this evening. Emmanuel Sandhu is your leader after the short program. He was heads above the field on Thursday night, the only man to land the quad jump, and Emmanuel could be on the verge of his biggest night ever against international competition. The other Canadian to watch in that competition is going to be Jeffrey Buttle, whose quad cost him on Thursday. He currently sits in 5th heading into the competition this evening, but Jeffrey Buttle has already shown us that he's a fighter, and you can expect more of the same tonight. So some high drama to come over the next 2 hours here on CTV. We are going to begin with the women's free skate final, and for more on that, let's go upstairs and say hello once again to Tracy Wilson and Rod Black.
Thank you, Dave. This is the beginning of the Olympic cycle, Tracy Wilson. Over the last 4 years, we've been talking about Michelle Kwan, Irina Slutskaya, Sarah Hughes, and now 2 more words, Sasha Cohen.
Well, when it comes to ladies figure skating, all eyes are on Sasha Cohen of the United States. She was 4th at the Olympic Games last year and at the World Championships, but boy, is she on fire this year. She underwent a coaching change, is now with Tatiana Tarasova, the coach of Alexei Yagudin. She is feisty and focused, and she brought the house down in the short program.
She did have a bit of a blip late in the program. She was utter perfection for 2 minutes and 20 seconds and then fell, but she still is the leader. Let's talk about the Canadian contenders, Jennifer Robinson and Annie Belmar.
Annie Belmar is sitting in 5th place in the short program. She had a very solid showing and is hoping to build on that performance in the long. Jennifer Robinson of Canada is sitting in 6th place. She was bitterly disappointed by her placement in the short, and she wants to come out tonight and redeem herself.
Jennifer Robinson, big showing at the World. She did come back there, remember, in Nagano. After the short program, Sasha Cohen, the leader, Fumea Suguri is 2nd, Victoria Volchkova in 3rd place, Annie Belmar in 5th, and there you see Jennifer Robinson's placing in 6th. Expect her to move up tonight. She's done it in the past. Every time she's had a setback, she's bounced back. And so when we come back, Jennifer Robinson will be on ice. Canada against the world at the MasterCard Skate Canada International. And a good Saturday night from Le Colisée in Quebec City. On the ice, Jennifer Robinson. Coach Doug Lee beside the boards. Every time this skater has fallen down through the years, she has gotten right back up. She was steamed after her marks came up yesterday and is looking for much better here tonight. 5-time Canadian champion.
Jennifer's music is sweet, populaire, espagnole. She is drawn to skate early in the field because of her 6th place finish in the short. That can be demoralizing. But what Jennifer has to be in this free skate is aggressive. Her most difficult jump, triple Lutz. Much better than in the short program, a triple Lutz double toe. Jumps in the short program were tight and slightly under-rotated. Off to a great start here. Planned here a combination of edge jumps, triple Salchow, and into a triple loop. Slightly under-rotated.
Stood up, though. Stood up.
Right into a triple flip. Saw the triple loop in combination. Here it is on its own.
On a lean and a touchdown, it looked like.
She's got to fight for this. Her second triple Lutz. Yes. Triple toe. She has shown much more attack on her jumps in this program. Some of her skating in between the jumps, a little cautious, but that's natural this early in the season, and I like the way she pushed out the end of this performance.
Well, you knew she was going to come back with a vengeance. She's done it before many times, including at the World Championships, where she fought back into the top 10 in Nagano and earned Canada 2 spots at next year's Worlds in Washington. That's why she is the national champion. Jennifer Robinson will have her marks when we come back to Le Colisée in Quebec City at the MasterCard Skate Canada International. Well, last night, Jennifer Robinson was not happy with some of the marks she got under this new interim judging system, if we can call it that. It's kind of a blind system, too. We don't know who the judges are. Here comes the fan club again, what she did last night. One thing she did do in her short program, and it's a risky strategy, is backloading all of the elements into the bottom part of her program. Here, she comes out firing right away with a lot of triples.
She didn't get credit for saving her most difficult elements for last night. here is a combination we've seen in practice, not in competition for Jennifer, a triple Salchow triple loop. Now, she did finish the rotation of the triple loop on the ice, so we'll only get partial credit for the second triple. Her triple Lutzes, both of them were clean and well-jumped triples. I liked the attack she showed in her jumps right up to the very end. A little cautious, though, on the approach, but once she picked in, nice height, a quick rotation.
I was doing so over here.
She is the oldest woman in the competition, 25 years old, and we wonder if she will carry on into the next Olympiad. She would be 29 at that point, but if there is no one around to challenge her, why not as the 5-time champion?
And I think as long as you keep going out and improving bit by bit each year, and Jennifer has shown this year her jumps are stronger. Now she needs to work on the in-between skating a little bit and build the speed so she can be challenging with the top 5.
7 of the marks count out of the 10, and right now those are the marks we'll watch. Jennifer Robinson rises up tonight in Quebec.
Michelle Curry.
Here's the third Canadian in the field, Michelle Curry. Injuries derailed her 2001 season, prevented her from being at the national championship, so this is a comeback year for her, and this is a comeback skate in this free program. Way down the list after the short.
Skating to Ravel's Rhapsody, and this is a program choreographed by Ann Shelter, who is well known for her great edge technique. Opening with her triple flip. Focusing now on her triple Lutz double toe combination. Yes. Choreography is allowing Michelle to get down into her knees, use the nice deep edges. Oh, she's skating well, a very solid triple Salchow.
Seasons ago, Michelle finished second in Canada. Her dream is to make it to the World Championships. That year, Canada could only send one woman to the Worlds. So her goal is the Nationals in Saskatoon, to place in the top 2.
This choreography is bringing out a side of Michelle's skating that I've never seen before. Soft, gentle. She's normally a powerful athletic skater. She's got the power and the athleticism in the jumps and nice, beautiful skating in between. Building up for a triple loop. Wow! one more difficult jump, and she's home free. It's her triple Lutz.
Think she was thinking about that?
You bet. Key is now to finish strongly and make the judges forget the mistake. A triple toe and right into a second one at the end of her performance. Welcome back, Michelle.
Yeah, she might have been disheartened after a short program, but that is something that she can build on early in the season. On the road to the Nationals. And what a performance here tonight. Good on her. And we'll be back. Michelle Curry, along with Coach Jan Allmark. I think you said it rather appropriately. Wow. When last we saw this young lady, she had tears in her eyes and a bronze medal around her neck. In her homeland in Japan, Fumiya Suguri made it to the podium at the World Championship. She's in second place after the short program, and certainly capable of taking the gold here at Skate Canada.
Fumiya will skate to Swan Lake and Russian Dance by Tchaikovsky. She has 6 planned triples to Sasha Cohen's 7, so she'll need to skate clean to turn up the heat. Opening combination, triple Lutz, double toe. Building now for her triple flip. Very nice. Rushed the timing on the triple toe. Sasha Cohen have contrasting styles. While Sasha Cohen is explosive and fiery, Fumiya is delicate and very gentle. But she moves across the ice with such ease and is a skater's skater because of her pure technique. She needs this triple loop. Double. Fighting back with a triple Lutz, perhaps a slight touchdown with her free foot. difficult choreography. And watch the speed on this back scratch.
Nice finish, but did have a couple of mistakes and will be deducted for those. Keep in mind, Sasha Cohen is the leader, but Sasha has never won an international Grand Prix event and has also had some trouble delivering in the clutch. We'll see what happens. This is not over yet. Fumiya Suguri, the leader after the short program with Sasha. She'll see what her marks. And Annie Bellemare still to skate in Quebec City.
Thank you.
From the land of the rising sun, Fumiya Suguri. Well, it'll be interesting now. To put pressure on Sasha Cohen, she had to skate clean.
She didn't. She started out strongly, but we often see it at this time of year that a skater throughout the program will lose their focus. They're not in competition form. A nice triple Lutz at the beginning of her program. A good position on the landing of both jumps. Good speed coming out of her jump. Here's where the triple loop that she turned to a double. Upper part of her body just rotated before the lower half. You have to rotate as a unit to get the quick rotation in the air.
Fumiya, of course, has had some ankle problems over the last couple of years. Apparently was supposed to have surgery after the Worlds, but decided against surgery and went for some acupuncture and some physiotherapy, and apparently her ankle is fine now. Remember, she used to have to tape her ankles up all the time before she skated.
Those problems seem to be behind her.
But problems here tonight. Now it's up to the rest of the field. Annie Bellemare's next. Too far down to go for gold, Annie, but Sasha Cohen. That's what we're going to wait for, to see if she can be better than this. Watch these marks. Fumiya will be the leader.
She didn't have the clean triple jump, but technically her footwork, her spins, and the speed she carried throughout her performance. She is a beautiful technical skater and a nice set of marks there. First place at this point in the competition for Fumiya Suguri.
Okay, that fifth place must have... That person wasn't watching the same competition.
Or judging only jump.
Perhaps. So Fumiya is the leader. And here comes someone who is beloved in this province, Annie Bellemare. Longtime skater out of Quebec since she was a little girl, and now one of the contenders for the national title, certainly in January, and the lead Canadian heading into tonight after the short program.
Annie is skating to a program choreographed by her childhood idol, José Chouinard. The music, Embraceable You. Good double axel to start. Like the manual, Annie often has trouble doing two strong performances back-to-back in one competition. Key jump for Annie is a triple Lutz. Light touchdown. She has to go for it. Triple loop, double. When she gets cautious, she gets tight and loses the rhythm of her knee going into the jump. Here's her triple flip. You can see she didn't rotate as a unit. Upper body got ahead. second triple Lutz planned. I like the way she fought back with that second triple Lutz. But you can see that she is still thinking through this program. Nice double axel. And a double toe on the end. That was supposed to be a triple. She's not skating freely in this performance. Out of a triple Salchow.
Annie Belmar will not be good enough to move her up tonight. Second place in Canada last season, went to her first World Championship, finished 21st. Wants to get back there. It's early in the season. Knows she has some work to do. Marks to come. And wee Sasha Cohen. One of the bright lights in skating is next. Back to Quebec City. We've been down this road before. Annie Belmar has been down this road before. An ongoing theme.
To give her credit, she fought back throughout the performance, tried to include extra triple jumps. She opened with a triple Lutz, was a good height in the Lutz. She was just leaning forward on the landing and touched down. And what happens to Annie, when she starts to get tight, her tension raises into her shoulders, and then the shoulders start to spin on the takeoff into the jump. Instead of rotating as a unit, she gets a little ahead of herself.
She finished 10th last week at Skate America. After being 9th in the short program, she'll have a better week this week. But still has to work on that free skate. And as you mentioned, sort of that Emmanuel syndrome, the Sandu syndrome, trying to put two back to back. And that's not, hey, it's not easy.
It's not. If these skaters could master that, all of them would have a shot at the world's podium. Annie's program is a good program. I've watched it in practice. In practice, it has more sparkle and more life, so I think we saw a reserved performance tonight from Annie, but it is definitely something she can build on.
And she will have a better finish this week. She is currently in 5th place. Fumea Suguri is the leader. Jennifer Robinson has taken a few big jumps up here tonight. She'll have a good finish. And maybe even a podium finish based on what happens with the next two skaters. And this is the skater everybody here is talking about. Really has been the can't-miss kid. Although she messed up last night in the final 10 seconds of her program. She's a little fighter. She's got it all. A lot of people feel she is the prototype for a world champion, Olympic champion. She loves the ice. She wants to get on the ice first, even before practice.
A wonderful personality, but that's right. She'll just push. She doesn't see anybody else. She is so focused and into her performance. We'll skate to Rachmaninoff's second piano concerto. 7 triples planned, opening with a triple Lutz in combination. Triple Lutz, double toe.
She can really stick her landings, but also a skater in the past that has had problems focusing at some points in her program. We'll see if she does it here tonight.
Second triple Lutz. Program. Now her triple flip. She is on. Triples, a triple toe. That's the focus you were talking about, Rod. Look at the arch in the back, the height of the 3 legs. Triple Salchow. See the Yagudin influence on her straight line footwork.
Well, like her short program, a glitch or two, but it's safe to say this young lady someday is going to be wearing either an Olympic gold medal or a world championship. She is outstanding.
And if she's this captivating this early in the season, look out, world.
The marks for Sasha Cohen after this. Just turned 18 a few days ago. Sasha Cohen moved from the West Coast to the East Coast, training with Tatiana Tarasova and Alexei Yagudin in that same camp, and she is the complete package.
Her third triple jump in the program was this triple flip in combination with a double toe. Her first 3 jumps were bang on. Actually, her first 4 triples were bang on. She didn't have trouble until it came to her easiest jump, a triple toe, and you could see she just was totally out of position. And that, she was planning that triple in combination with a triple Salchow to come, and I think she was probably just thinking ahead of herself. One of her more spectacular moves, is she flexible? What a beautiful line and the control on the edge. It's those spectacular moves, her positions in her spins, that just draw the audience in. There is a lot of room for improvement. There were moments where you could see her performance let down. That's because it is early in the season.
But the marks will be good enough for first place, and with one skater to come, the championship. You might as well hand it to her right now, Sasha Cohen. This will be her first win. They sometimes say you have to get that first win to start thinking like a champion, and maybe it will all start here in Quebec City. For Sasha Cohen, first place, one skater to come, first place ordinals, the class of the field here, and soon to be Skate Canada champion. So despite her mistakes, Sasha Cohen is the leader. And Victoria Volchkova, we never should hand a title to someone before the other skater skates. If Victoria Volchkova could go clean, there's a possibility. However, beginning in third place, it just might be too much to knock Sasha Cohen out. And I don't know if she has the program.
Victoria has 7 triple jumps planned. She is skating to Air by Bach and then Four Seasons by Vivaldi. Opening with a triple toe. Watch the height she gets on this triple Lutz. Very nice. Triple Lutz double toe. Ball on a triple flip.
And now the battle is on for a podium spot. Keep in mind, Jennifer Robinson right now is in third place. So Volchkova will have to beat the Canadian for the bronze.
Let's see if she can pull back her focus. Coming into a triple Salchow. Nice. Taking a little rest here to gather momentum. Coming up, a triple loop. You see the concentration going into the jump. This is called telegraphing a jump. Not a successful triple loop, and this is the problem with Victoria's skating. She tends to think through the program. She has some nice positions and some lovely arm movements. You don't feel she's connected with the music. She'll need this triple flip to hold off Jennifer Robinson. Double. A problem on her double axel. She's coming unraveled at the end of her performance. But as Jennifer Robinson found last night, it is tough to skate after Sasha Cohen.
And I think everyone who has to skate after her over the next few months and years might say the same thing. We are looking at a bright new star in skating in Sasha Cohen. Victoria Volchkova, her marks in a moment.
How does the almond get into her?
At one time, not too long ago, Trace, Victoria Volchkova was like Sasha Cohen. She was this fresh face. They thought she was going to be a meteorite and become Russia's leading lady, but it hasn't happened, and it did not happen here tonight.
Well, when she's on, she has beautiful jumps, a lot of spring to her jumps, but what concerns me about her performance is the way she'll let the performance go and does not pay attention to the music. She kind of gives up on her performances.
Technical merit marks. She has a good chance here for the podium, but she must beat Jennifer Robinson in the free skate. Presentation marks, and she ties Jennifer Robinson in the free skate, which means she sneaks onto the podium. Victoria Volchkova will take the bronze medal, and that might have been because Jennifer was so far back after the short program. Remember, Volchkova was third after the short. Jennifer was sixth. So Robinson finishes fourth, Volchkova third, Fumia Suguri finishes second, and Sasha Cohen has her first big win. Her first win, and it came here in Quebec City. The MasterCard Skate Canada International Champion. And here's Dave Randorf.
With Sasha Cohen, and I imagine you're always going to remember Quebec City. Your biggest win, how does this feel?
Well, it's a beautiful place, and, you know, it was a great chance for me to start my season here, and, you know, I guess I'm happy with the result, but, you know, my performances could have been better, but, you know, I guess you have to start somewhere.
Well, always the perfectionist, so where do you build from here, then? Well, what would you like to fix?
I have a lot of work to do just on, you know, the program itself, and just I have to nail every jump in both programs every time, so, you know, I'm always critical of myself because if I'm not, then I won't improve.
Well, don't forget to enjoy this one just a little bit, okay, Sasha? Congratulations, and thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
Well, that's a champion talking, too. Not that satisfied with winning. Jennifer Robinson finishes fourth, just off the podium. Once again, here's Dave.
With Jennifer Robinson, this performance reminds me last year in Japan, where you were very upset after a short program. You come out and you use that to fuel yourself for a very strong free skate.
I feel the judges think that figure skating is too easy for me, so they feel I need a challenge, and with tonight's long program, there was nothing to complain about, and last night's short, there was definitely nothing to complain about. I'm not sure why I got the marks technically that I got, but I got them, and I left the performance on the ice where it's supposed to be left, and I carried on with my day. Came out with a really solid long, and I'm really happy with how this season has started off.
Well, that's good. Your next Grand Prix event is?
Bofrost Cup is Germany, so I'm leaving on Monday.
And so then you'll build on that from here. You decided in May that you were going to come back and compete again. After all you've accomplished, what are your goals for this season?
Triple combinations, going in a different direction artistically with my programs. I think both programs show the mature woman in me, which is what I am of this event. And I still love it. I still want to train. I still want to compete. I enjoy the energy that it brings, the performing, and the whole package is why I've done it since I was 8 years old.
Well, good luck. Congratulations after the nice skate tonight, and we'll see you at the Sears Open in Red Deer.
Look forward.
Jennifer Robinson showed that maturity here tonight, finishing fourth. Also showed us why they call her Tiger. We'll be back to Quebec City The men are next.